Hey, hello. It's been quite a while since I've made a video and I took a much needed break. And for those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Ruka. I like to make action fighting, boss fighting games. No just to impress content because that game scares the living hell out of me in terms of visuals. I have been playing Defend the Statue since 2023, 2019 if you count remaster, but this version specifically. And I also am making a video about super weapons. Yay! This is a horrible, lazy guide to super weapons, so I'm gonna improvise here and there. There's also some super weapons that will take a very long time to explain, so I'll leave a fully detailed video down below of like each super weapon, like redgrave, dynastal. I did vayr, but I did an older version of vayr. Like they take half an hour because I went into the nitty-gritty details, so I'm just gonna give like a really quick summary of redgrave. Otherwise, if I did like a full video and then I did all super weapons in one video and went into the nitty-gritty details, it's gonna take 1 hour, and I didn't want to do that, so I'll just leave the video links of like the redgrave and other ones down below. Super Weapon September 4 is happening this year, and I decided to make a basic guide, even though this video is not gonna be good, of the super weapons that you need to know. And it is a really fun event, and this is my 4th year that I participated. For some people, it's gonna be their first, their second, their third, and it's gonna be a really fun time. I wasn't told to say this, by the way. I am just like saying whatever's on my mind. If you want to participate, you have to be in the Defend the Statue Discord server. There's actually like a new policy this year. You have to be in the Defend the Statue Discord to get all the details on how to submit and what to submit. You can go to the game page and there should be like a Discord server like link somewhere that you can like find, and it's gonna be really fun. And yeah, let's get started. I should explain what a super weapon is because there's honestly like moving parts to it. So this is what I know. It's more so complex weapons, and there's no correct answer on how to use it. You just experiment here and there, trial and error. And the more unique combos you do, the higher the rank gets. So you can imagine like this are inspired by like Devil May Cry and Ultra Kill with their combo style system. So some of these super weapons do have like combo systems like demonhunter, dynastal, and so forth. I'm also going to be including mass destruction and stratobloxxer and brickbattler, but they're more the niche ones according to Nerox, so but I'm still gonna include it. I'm gonna be going through each super weapon in order of their appearance in Super Weapon September videos, and I don't know what else to say. Like, what else to say? I don't know. Let's just move on. If you want to practice using super weapons, you can do so at Roblox Grand Melee. Right here, there's a freestyle mode, meaning that if you want to practice using super weapons, you can do so here. I also recommend using a private server because I don't think it's fair for like the public to go in like you want to like practice super weapon, but then someone's taking a very long time. So I would recommend a private server just for yourself. And these are the super weapons here. This is dynastal, demonhunter, ER, vayr, redgrave, mass destruction, brickbattler. Stratobloxxer is in our cafe. I'll get to that later, but we're gonna stay in the lobby. I have moved to a custom server because I think this is more fitting. And this is a custom setting ground that I put up. You can actually find it in Toolgun here. And you can find arenas, and it's called 30 Combo Making Rehearsal. This is like Nerox's side project. I've been there before, like prior to DTSMP. If you want to practice your combos and you have access to a custom server, then I would recommend this arena. Because some of these weapons, you combo so hard that you wall hug and it's so annoying. And well, let's get started right here. So we're gonna start with demonhunter. That's the first weapon that you're gonna see when you watch Super Weapon September. This is like, I would say, difficulty, like normal difficulty. You are dealing with like 3 firearms here. This is a pistol. Well, this is a like what? Pistol, sniper, and shotgun. This is rainstorm. This is the most common one you're gonna use. Right here. Also, I turned off my announcer because it's so freaking loud. This is like sniper or shotgun, I don't remember. And then this is like shotgun, I think. And you also can eject. Press R. But I just watch it like go by. That was like stupidly entertaining. I don't know why. If you are doing Demon Hunters Must Die, you are gonna get this as your main weapon. And you should not co-eject Dante because there's a very high chance that Dante will co-eject your shot back, or even worse, fire a laser and you instantly die, which is so fun. It's not fun. But if Dante fires a co-eject, you can ricochet off by doing this. Or if you want to be very, very, very cool, you can ultra shot it. Works well for that. There's also demon charge. This is really common as well that you're gonna be using, and I would recommend doing this a lot of times. So you hold C, and then I just shoot, and then this is what happens. Also, you have to keep locking onto the enemy all this time. So the shortcut that I use is the scrolly thing that you click on here. And this is like a most common question that people will ask. This is not just Demon Hunter. This is like every other super weapon that has a lock mechanic. I think EOS is different. I could be wrong. But you lock on, and your life is so much easier because if an enemy dies, you move on to the next, and it's so much like it's like a lifesaver. So I could just do this right here. And also, you can double jump with range shot. Let me do that again. So. Oh, I have to like wait for it to happen. Okay. Right here. And this. And also you can fire the core eject and ricochet off. I think I could pull. I haven't done this in a while. Hang on. Oh. Nope, that was not right. There we go. Okay. That's the fancy one that you can use. But you have to like time it really well. But you're gonna be using this a lot, and the rank will rise. This is like for every super weapon. Is that the more unique combos you do, your rank will go higher. If you mess up a combo, you get damage. Your combo drops basically. If you're just using one firearm, you're not gonna reach your combo. So like switch like between the weapons. So like, let's see if I can. This is probably not good. This is probably not a good example because I am horrible at super weapons, surprisingly enough. Yeah, that's not a good example. I'm pretty sure there's like better examples out there. There's another rank you can get, and it's called Exodus. All you need to do is be SSS rank or higher, have full demon trigger, hold Z, and then you get Exodus rank. I don't know if I can pull it off, but it might take some time for me. I might need to speed up the footage or so, but let's see. Okay, I need to stop right there because I need to make sure I don't overdo my hand. So that's demonhunter. Let's move on to the next one. This is dynastal insurrection. I have a full video on this if you wanna go check it out, because if I go through every moveset, it's gonna take a very long time. And so I'm just gonna show like a combo. I haven't. Wait, the last I used dynastal was like a couple of weeks ago, so I don't know if it's I still got it because it's been like a hot minute. But if you're wondering why this is different, it's because it got reworked. So if you haven't been to DTS in a while and you pick up dynastal and you're like, wow, this is so different. I don't remember this dynastal insurrection. Yeah, it got a rework because I think the problem with the previous one is that there's too much airtime, as far as I know, because I prefer the older DI because it is like easier, but there wasn't much to work with. So when this got reworked, it was like a whole other thing. Find the legacy dynastal in the items right here, but it's in the like removed items. This is the older dynastal. Wait, let me just remove this. Oh yeah, this is older dynastal that you can no longer use because now it's been reworked to this guy right here. It's so much different than before. The major change is that if you want to get more moves, you have to build up this thing or build up your rank. I don't remember. Right here. Maybe I should disable like the rank drop so I could just show you. It's in the modifiers. Right here. No rank drain. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. You just need to build this up to get these guys right here, because if you mess up or anything, yeah, you're gonna lose it. Yeah, it's just like very different. So if this is a lot to take in, so I suggest like taking your time to learn this or so. And I haven't used this in a hot minute, so just you can also taunt on this right here. Yeah, I don't think I need to go further into this because this is a whole other video that I would do, but I've already done a video of this, so I'll like link a video down below. So that's basically dynastal. This is ER. This is one of the easiest super weapons to use. It doesn't take much brain power, but you do need some patience for it. Brickbattler is like easiest to use, but I would say this is also like easy because this is a basic concept of a super weapon, and basic I mean like don't spam the same move 2 times in a row or else you're gonna mess everything up, and if I recall correctly, your damage is gonna like drop significantly. I don't know by how much. This recently got an update. You can see the UI has been made here. Actually if you look in the shop, no. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, Crimson made the UI. Basically this works is hold mouse to fill up the gauge and then you let it rip. And you can also lock down. Oh, I have free cam on because I was filming something earlier for Super Weapon September. If you want to be fancy with your clips, you can use free cam. Also, if you want to make it like fancy, you can have Naradia in your battlefield and you can fight them. This is jump, this is shift, and then I would say this is the most popular moveset to use. Hold. And then you do this. And then this is my most favorite combo. It's bomb and then breakthrough. Because it deals a hefty amount of damage. And then it's all back to square one. But you cannot spam like see again. So you have to like pay attention down below. So like there's also berserk mode, which will take time for me to... Okay, well I don't have enough. I have to fill this gauge or something. I haven't been here in so long. As in like... I have to speed up this clip. Okay. There we go, that's berserk mode. Space bar to go up, control to go down. And then you get the cooldown right there. That's basically ER. It's not like that bad to use. This is vayr. This honestly needs a video of its own because there's so much to go through with this. I'll probably make like an updated video on vayr. I have a vayr video like from a couple of years ago, but it's old. And I got a rework, so I don't know how much I can squeeze it into this video. So I'm gonna go through like what I know. But you can also read this right here if you want to take a look at it. Mine is blue because I have customized it with the color palette right here. And this one's a game pass, so a lot of these like I customize my own things. But the game pass is, I think, 100 Robux, which isn't that bad. They used to be like, I think it's like used to be like something exclusive. Like I know Singularity used to be like a exclusive to those who have done the community prison, like back in 2022, which was like a long time ago. I think the default is green, right here. Wait, hang on. Where's vayr? It's like so difficult to find. Oh. Yeah, this is like its default, but I'm gonna change it back to blue. The couple of things that I can show is how to do with perfect judgment. You have to see an indicator. Oh, I have to bring this dummy here. And it's this. Oh, I missed it. I don't know what's... Is it? Hang on, I think... Yeah, okay, I have to be locked onto the enemy. So you have to see the flash, so... That's perfect judgment. And then the spikes... there's actually different kinds of spikes you can do. This one. And then... That one right here. You can also taunt as well. There's an announcement, but I turned off the announcer because it's really loud and it's been overpowering my voice a lot. That's regular judgment. See, I'm not good at vayr. This is like second hardest weapon to use. I like to like taunt and use the vayr specs at the same time because I thought that's like really cool. And it kind of adds a bit of a flair. Ah, see, like I messed up my combo right here. Yeah, this is not fun. Well, it's fun, but like not fun when like your combo drops. I wonder if I can enable like no rank drop on this. Okay. I'm gonna do this as well. And then... Oh shoot. It's fun, but it takes a lot of time for you to get used to it because this is the second hardest weapon in DTSMP because it has a strict combo system. Also, this has Neo Trigger, which works very similar to Demon Trigger, except this one drains faster and it's more punishing. Except, yeah, it's like, why is this still here? Oh my god. I would say take some time to learn this. This is like a really difficult weapon to use. Right here. And let's move on to the next one. This is redgrave. It feels so weird saying this, and it's 2026 right now. Nox was not the one who came up with this concept. It's this guy, advisory captain, who came up with the concept. It says Addy also came up with the concept. Well, it was involved with the concept, but I don't know how much he was involved with the concept. So, like, I can't really say about that. I just did the UI and that's it. Yes, I did contribute to the weapon. I actually knew about this in 2024 because this released in 2025. But I knew about this in 2024, like early 2024. So, a little bit of a story time. Captain was talking about this concept that he was doing of like a harder super weapon. Basically, the concept that he was saying is that this super weapon is very, very, very strict, and it has two modes. You can do a sword or a gun. And to me, that was like, oh, that sounds really cool. Like, he's doing a fan concept. He's just doing this for fun. It's not gonna be in the game because, you know, like, what else? Like, I just thought this was a fun concept he's making up. Like, it's not gonna be in the game. And I was very interested. And I was also looking at the document. And I was like, oh, wow, he's being very, very, very detailed about it. He's just writing document for fun and all that. Fast forward to 2025. So, yes, basically I knew about redgrave all this time since 2024. I just didn't think really myself. I see a style switch system. And that was the realization. I was like, holy shit, this is the concept weapon that Advisory Captain was talking to me about in 2024. It's actually happening, holy crap, how is Nox gonna pull this off? This very complicated weapon that has a lot of things going on. Like, here, look. You're dealing with guns. You're dealing with these guys. And then you're dealing with a gun. This is a shotgun. And then you're also dealing with a sword. Also this. Style switching. This was the first thing I saw, and that was like the most shocking thing to me because I was like, that was the moment I was like, holy crap, it's real, it's actually happening. Oh no, what's gonna happen? How is like the Rock's gonna handle all this? But you know, we pulled it off. So also, yes, I did the UI, just a really, really quick UI. This is the UI I did. The only thing I didn't do was the sword and the gun text. That was the one newbly. I also did the Calamity Trigger particle book. No, flip book. And then I also did, I don't know if you could see this. The engravings for the Lux and Nox design. Whoopsies. This got an update recently. The only update I got was there are ideal animations. They look really sick actually. Actually. This looks, you know, this looks like the Leon pose from Pokemon Sword. That's what it reminds me of. This is the redgrave, the sword master. And then wait, yeah, these are like ideal animations. I don't know who made these ideal animations, to be honest. Probably Norox, because it's like he's credited there. I'm not gonna go through every moveset because there's way too much going on. So, but I can say is that the keybinds are gonna be really weird. So like, do change your keybinds whatever works for you. I don't know why I chose G as the sword and gun switch up. So like C right here. Also, this is not like the default color. I changed it to like Star Detective Pricker theme colors because I really like that anime so much. I think I should do a quick combo. Like, I'll just leave the link down below to the full redgrave video if you wanna go take a look at it. Oh shoot! This is stratobloxxer. If you played a lot of rhythm games, you're not gonna have an issue with this. But the mapping is very automatic. I don't think it would make sense for Nerox to like map every single song in DTS. It would have been way too much for him. So all the notes you see are automatic. There are two different modes on this. This is offensive. This is defensive. This is more for like attacking, and this is like buffing and healing allies. Defensive is easier if you have a hard time with a song that has a fast BPM. If you're like a really hardcore rhythm gamer, then offensive is good for you. But the most I can go is like 150. But I go at defensive nowadays because my keyboard on this desktop does not support 4-way notes, unfortunately, so I have to go defensive for this one. I do need music to play. Let me just select this song from here. Let me just something like, and then just. And I also made these like FNAF icons. They're just a cosmetic. They don't do anything special. It's just really, that's what I did for mine. You can also 1v1 a player. It's just for fun. Also, there's these modifiers right here if you want to make things like harder. Right here. Yeah, that's the modifier. Like fade out right here. This is so awkward. Holy crap! I do fade in. I don't do fade out. So I haven't gone up perfect yet. Holy mother lord! It's all power. Ah shit. Yeah. Also, this is my custom guitar. Her name is December. After December, my devil beater people would know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, this is really fun to use. If you're, like, really into rhythm games, then it's, like, really fun to use. You get this through Tales of Testament, which is really hard because I failed multiple Tales of Testament runs, I've taken a break from them. Vayr you also get from like solo dynasty, but I should have said that when I did vayr, but I forgot about redgrave. I think you get it through. I can't view my badges. Gosh darn it. I think you get it through like Cultures of Sparta, if I remember correctly. Like I don't remember. But this is super fun to use. Yeah, the sword supports has 3 notes, which is really awkward to me because my keyboard can't support my keyboard can't support 3 or 4-way notes anymore, unfortunately. I could do it on my laptop, but not on my PC. Maybe because my keyboard issues. Man, I need a gaming keyboard. This is mass destruction. If you played Ultra Kill, then you know what goes down. I have an admission to make, is that I have not used mass destruction in so long, so please excuse me. I also have a video dedicated to this, so I'll link it down below if you want to go watch it. There's a mode dedicated to mass destruction. It's called Ultra Defense. There's a badge you can get. It's not obtainable for now, so like I can't really say, but there's also like a funny thing called like disgrace, like a funny like it's really hard to see like on my left side. I think it's because of my specs. This is rocket launcher. This does a lot of damage and does really good damage, but oh shoot, I have not used mass destruction in so long. Oh my god. Hang on. Wait. Oh god, this is what happens when like when I like don't go into this marksman. Okay, there we go. That's the shuriken one. And then yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the super weapon. How do I change the UI? No. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wow, this is so awkward. What the hell? The last super weapon I'm gonna go through is brickbattler, and this one I'm gonna use gremlin. I would try combo macro thesis or episode, but that's gonna take a while. So brickbattler is the easiest super weapon you can use. I just used it today. This is my time right here. There are people who can do like faster than me. I think I'll do freestyle. Oh shoot. Did Nerox just nuke the server? He was just here like... Oh shoot, I think he just nuked the server. Hang on. We're just gonna do this really quick, because there's not much to talk about brickbattler. This is the easiest super weapons to use. Also audio's off because I turned it off purposefully. Why is there 4? That's weird. Oh well. If you stop, they're gonna stop. You have to keep moving basically. It's like very straightforward. Just keep everyone in check. Holy crap, did I did so much better than before? Wait, I think I beat my own time. I was here just earlier. Oh wow, I actually did beat my own time. Okay, cool! Yeah, it's very straightforward to use. It's like, just keep moving. If you stop, they stop, and you have to keep moving. And that's pretty much it for this video. That's all the super weapons that you need to know for this time around, and to prepare you for Super Weapon September 4. Super Weapon September is so fun. This is my 4th one I'm doing this year, and if you want to know more about Super Weapon September, like head to the Discord server, look in the channels, and it's a really fun time, and I wasn't like told to say this, but I just say it myself because it's genuinely like a really fun time. When you do it with your friends, it's so much fun. So that's all the super weapons for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.